2 decades of the power of meat. Wow, that's really something, huh? I definitely remember Wayne Breckenridge. He was the conference planner at the time. He walked into my office and talked about how the meat conference was always investing in research, doing focus groups and doing big studies, but there were always one-offs. And really what the industry was looking for was understanding how things were changing year over year, how consumers were changing, how the perceptions, the shopping, the consumption of meat and poultry was changing. And that's really where the power of meat came from. Fast forward 20 years and we have 2,000 people standing in that room, engaging with the power of meat.
I used this study when I was at HEB for years, and then when I left and had a consulting business, I hung on every word. I can't wait to see the research this year. I'm going to be like a kid in a candy shop. Congratulations.
I want to take a moment to recognize Anne-Marie's Power of Meat General Session, which consistently delivers some of the most valuable insights at the meat conference year after year. At KM, we rely on the power of meat to shape our strategies around innovation, consumer trends, and market dynamics.
As certified Angus beef, we found it to truly be a game changer in regards to how we engage with our customers.
The power of meat gives me a tool, my team a tool to go into the marketplace and provide the best product for the consumer, the best service for the consumer, the best experience. So thank you so much. My hat's off to you.
The combination of the qualitative and quantitative data really brings the insights to life. And I love seeing what consumers are saying because one, we generally don't get that access. And two, they usually say something that I hadn't thought of.
The amount of work Anne-Marie and her team put in to presentation to help the industry when it comes to sales, gross profit, merchandising, cross merchandising ideas. Now celebrating 20 years is a great accomplishment. We thank you.
I'm so grateful for Anne-Marie and for the 210 Analytics team for helping us just progress our industry and to really stay relevant. And I'm so excited for this year's report.
The very first presentation I saw was in 2020, and you came out on the stage wearing a black sequin cloak, and the lights were flashing, and it was just like, wow, I know this is going to be something great, and it really is.
I haven't been to any other conference in the world where the conference stops and you can't book a customer meeting or a supplier meeting because everyone has to be at Power of Meat.
Power of Meat to me is the Bible of consumer and category insights. I've been in the meat industry for over 8 years now, and it's really a must read and has been since day one. So congrats, Power of Meat, on your first 20 years, and we hope you're here for another 20.
One of my absolute favorite things about being a small part of the meat industry is the people themselves. It's an amazing industry that is very welcoming to everybody. Every time I talk to somebody, whether a packer, processor, a retailer, or supplier, or learn something and that knowledge gets put into the power of meat, I might be that person up on the stage. But as far as developing the power of meat into what it has become for the industry in the US as well as worldwide, this is by the industry for the industry. And I thank you very much for 20 amazing years.